You thought you could escape me, didn't you? Thought you could run from me, pretend that this connection between us didn't exist. But it does, whether you like it or not. You can't deny it. You feel it deep down, in ways you can't quite explain. You can feel it in the way your heart races when I'm near, the way your breath hitches whenever I'm close, the way your body shivers at the mere thought of me. It's as if you're drawn to me, even when you try to push that pull away. And I've always known that you couldn't resist. No one could. Not for long. You belong to me now, and you always will. Don't look away. You can't hide from me anymore. Not now. Not after everything. I see you, and I always will. I see the way you try to act like you're unaffected, like you can pretend this doesn't matter. But I know you. I know everything about you. And I know you can feel the weight of this, the gravity of this bond we share. There's no running from it. There's no pretending it's not there. Because I've marked you. It's not just in your heart, it's in your soul. And no one else can take you from me. Not that anyone would dare to try. You belong to me now, forever. Oh, don't worry, darling. I'll make sure you're safe. Safe with me. You don't have to be afraid of me. Not really. I'm not going to hurt you. I just need you to understand something. Understand that no one can take you from me. Not now, not ever. No one else will ever have you the way I do. You're mine. All mine. No one else will ever come close. No one will be able to touch you. And you know it, don't you? You feel that power between us, the way it hums and crackles in the air whenever I'm near. You belong to me, and that's not going to change. You're trembling. Why? It's not because of fear, is it? No, no. You're just overwhelmed, aren't you? It's all becoming too much, too intense. The connection between us, the bond, it's so strong. You can't help it. You can feel it, can't you? The way it pulls at you, the way it tugs on every part of you, making it impossible to look away from me. And you can't resist the way your body reacts to my touch. You know, deep down, you want me. You always have. And I want you, more than anything. I've wanted you for so long, and now that you're finally here, I'm never letting you go. I'll hold you close, keep you safe, and make sure no one else can have you. No one else will even think about touching you. Not when you're mine. No, darling. No one can take you away from me. Not while I'm here. I'll protect you, keep you close, keep you where you belong. I've been patient. I've waited for the perfect time to claim you. And now that you're here, finally, you belong to me. You're not just here physically. You're mine in every way that matters. I can feel it in the way your pulse quickens when I bite down, in the way your body shifts beneath me, responding to my every move. I know you feel it too, the way your body gives in to mine, as if you've been waiting for this moment just as much as I have. You know, deep down, that you've been mine from the start. You can feel it too, can't you? The sharpness of my fangs pressing against your skin, just enough to make you shudder, to make your breath catch. It feels different, doesn't it? It's not just the physical sensation. It's something deeper, something raw. It's a mark, a claim, and I won't let you forget it. It's not just a bite. It's a promise that you're mine, forever. I'm not going to hurt you, not unless you make me. But don't you dare try to pull away. Don't you dare try to fight this. You belong to me. You've always belonged to me. Even when you didn't realize it. Even when you thought you could walk away. You're mine, and nothing will ever change that. You know that, don't you? You can feel it in every part of you. The way your body reacts to me. The way your heart races in my presence. The way your mind always returns to me. You can't resist it. You never will. And when this is all over, when everything settles, you'll realize that you've always been mine, and no one, not even you, will ever be able else will ever come close to being able to do what I can for you. You don't need anyone but me. You never will. Not again. And deep down, you know that. You feel it in your bones, in the way your body reacts when I'm near. You know you're safe with me. You know I'm the one who can give you everything you need. It's all right. I can see the fear in your eyes, but don't be afraid. I can feel your hesitation, the way your heart races with uncertainty. But don't worry. You don't need to fight me. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not here to cause you pain. I'm here to claim what's already mine. You, all of you. I've already marked you. I've already begun to claim you. And now, with every passing second, I'm sealing that bond tighter, making it unbreakable. You'll never be able to escape me. And deep down, in the quiet part of you that you try to hide, you know that you don't want to. You'll be mine forever. There's no way out now. There's no running away from me. Not now. Not when you feel what I've given you. You feel it, don't you? The way your pulse quickens, the way your body reacts to my presence. It's more than just a bite, more than just a physical mark. It's a bond that can never be broken. It's a connection that ties us together, that pulls us closer no matter how much you try to resist it. You can't fight it anymore. You can't deny it anymore. You're mine, and I'll never, ever let you go. I can see the way your body trembles, the way your breath catches when I touch you. It's because you feel it too. The connection, the pull, the undeniable truth that you and I are meant to be. And no matter how much you try to run, no matter how hard you fight, it won't matter, because I'll always find you. I'll always know where you are, where you belong. You'll always come back to me, because deep down, you know that's where you're meant to be. With me, in my arms. You're mine, and no one else can have you. No one else can touch you. I know you're trying to resist. I can see it in your eyes, the way you struggle, the way you try to push me away. But it's no use. You're mine. You'll always come back to me. And once I've marked you like this, once I've claimed you, there's no turning back. You can't undo what's been done. You can't erase the bond that's been formed. It's too late for that. You're mine for eternity, darling. You're mine in a way that no one else could ever be. And no matter how hard you try, you'll never escape me. Because I'll always be here, waiting for you, ready to claim you again, ready to remind you that you belong to me. You don't need to say anything. You don't need to fight it anymore. I can see the way your body reacts, the way you try to resist, but it's futile. It's useless. You're mine. You're always going to be mine. You'll always come back to me, because there's nowhere else for you to go. There's no one else who can give you what I can. There's no one else who can love you the way I do. And deep down, you know it. You know that no matter how much you try to run, no matter how much you try to resist, you'll always find your way back to me. Always. Once you've been marked by me, once you've felt this bond, there's no escaping it. You can try, you can fight, but deep down, you know you'll never want to. You'll never want to escape me. You'll always come back to me, and I'll be here, waiting for you, ready to take you in my arms again, ready to remind you that you belong to me, forever. And every time you think about leaving, every time you think you can escape, you'll remember this moment. You'll remember what we share, what we've created together. You'll remember that I own you, that you're mine, and I will never let you forget it. No matter how much you fight, no matter how much you struggle, I'll always find you, always. You're mine now, darling, and I will never let you go. No one else can have you. No one else can touch you. You belong to me, and I will keep you forever. And every time